Hey, welcome back.
Eh?
And before we go anywhere,
What?
I'd like to know a little bit more about you. Oh, it's strange to have you ask me that, milady. Most people think they know Antonio Undergals well enough through his reputation. In Kellenport, the tales of my deeds were the daily fodder of bold men in the taverns. I do not speak of heroic acts, however. I am a halfling of the underworld, you remember. And what sort of deeds are you talking about, then? Oh, nothing so sordid and evil as you might guess. I've had fame and fortune aplenty more than once, and lost it all just as often. My most famous exploit, in fact, is one of the reasons I chose to come to Neverwinter when I fled from Kalimshan. You see, I'd spent the larger part of my years in Kalimport in the employ of a powerful Medusa. She was a great power in the city's underworld, and that is no small feat for anyone of stature making gaze or know. A Medusa? Are you serious? Quite serious. She had a. I can't do an Australian accent. I have Australian friends, and I still can't do an Australian accent. And I'll wager that none of my accents are particularly very good. Quite serious. Oh, I'm just butchering it. Quite serious. She had a fond head for business and was ruthless as any cold-hearted psyche. Not as good with face-to-face negotiations, though, if you take my meaning. That's Southern. I was in her employ to run errands, burglaries, message deliveries, walking her cat, assassinations, that sort of thing. I did my job well, too, and was well known for it. The job made me famous, however, was the last one she gave me. I was to infiltrate the house of the famous vizier, Sabalan Vihia Yade, and kill him. You were an assassin? That's horrible. If it's any consolation, my lady, I doubt you killed anyone who didn't deserve it. In Calmport, you do what you can to survive. I'm still doing Southern. We've business to undertake, I suppose. Perhaps I'd best tell the rest of my story another time. What do you say to that? Uh, oh, fine, let's go. Okie dokie, lady, lead on. And we're going
Eh?
to
What can Tommy do for you?
I'm going to do better off on my own. What? Kidding me? You want to break up a great team? Yes, go. Oh, fine. I'll wait here for a little while then, just in case you change your mind.
I hoped that you would return, so I waited here. I've
May I
hardly
join with you
damaged
once
any.
more? Yes, I shall try to breathe life back into you in your quest. Yep. Now, if you want to know the proceeds of all that shopping and requisitioning or commandeering resources, it's these boots of the Sun Soul plus one. Purchase of which left me with 800 gold. Okay, save. Millie. Goldan. There's going to be zombies aplenty through here. And guess what? This is the Great Graveyard. I was wondering how it would be coming into play.
I hope you like pain!
Oh, I forgot! I have a cleric on the team. A fairly good one.
In the name of Sandy and Moonboy!
Attack! I say attack!
Step up to the fight. I hope you like pain!
Did she fail?
I hope you like pain!
Boy, they just keep coming. Oh, she found more. It's always a good way to tell where the bad guys are. Watch where the NPCs run. Like that. A note. Wall at arm's length. That's where I came in. None of these are, This ancient door has not been moved in many years. It does not appear to have a normal locking mechanism. Oh dear. Warrens of the Damned. Hear my voice through your dead. You thought to use me.
I have used you to free myself.
Yeah, now she thinks she was going to be sacrificed. And, yeah, okay. That was interesting. You're not even going to make it attack me? Let's take the sound options and put the voice volume up a little bit. Okay, there are doors over there. And there are zombies over here.
I always get my way.
She's falling along behind me, so I doubt there's any more. Quit trying to scare me, ambient noise. I know there are no more zombies around. Bag. With bolts in it. Gotta be careful of those bags. Next thing you know, one of them is going to be on a trap. Ow. Can't you wait till on that until there's like 12 of them? Because when there's only one, that blowing them up is not all that useful when there's only one. Because I can, tear it apart pretty easy. And these don't seem to carry disease like the ones in Neverwinter Nights 2.
The plague weakens you, but strengthens my army. It is a blessing, a gift. You cannot imagine the gift.
Alright, is this one going to blow up too? Yes, it is. I imagine they told her we only need a scale or a dot of blood or a drop of blood or whatever, and she assumed they would be they were lying.
What?
By the black sun! How could she fell me? The snake gods are pitiful, beneath the notice of mighty Cyric. Relax. I will help, but I have some questions. Questions, oh certainly. After all, what else am I doing? Just languishing here while my flock are taken to the altar of a worm. A scaled worm. What do you mean? A treacherous snake woman. It calls itself Golden Non. I call it usurper. Cyric, why was she able to defeat me? What do you think this Golden is? I suppose you mean physically? Yon T, snake beast winch, dead if I'll get my hands on her. I'll make boots from her flanks. Where is she? In the crypts. She's using the undead, an army of corpses. I'd be impressed if it was me doing it. Well, you have an attitude. Then again, you're a worshipper of Cyric. They all have attitudes. Okay, back to my other questions. Who are you? Who am I? I am a follower of the great god Cyric. I am a servant of the coming day of the dark sun. I am his will. You sound like you've been reading his book. That evil, evil book. I am Jared, and I am also caged like so many worthless enemies of the Prince of Lies that I have put to an end therein. My flock are usurped, but I shall not bow, I shall not bend. Cyric will see to my freedom. How did you end up here? I was usurped, if you must know. She corrupted the weakness of my flock, and now the rest follow or join her legions of the undead. I am to be gutted upon her altar. Me! It's not right. Jared of the Cyric does the gutting, not some scaled worm. You would defeat her if released? She already beat you. I wasn't ready. She was sneaky. She was supposed to be weak. She's a scaled worm, damn it. Where did she get such power? What god does she sacrifice to? What indeed? Not the god of her pathetic people, whatever name such a whelp goes by. Cyric would not have allowed that defeat. She cheats. She's got some power on her side, one that dares ignore my true calling, one that abuses the focus I created. Focus? Grr, if you dare to beg this knowledge at any other time, I would skin you alive. It is not for your outsiders to know, but I will not allow her to keep it, even if that means some pawn like you taking it from her. It is a tool, a darkly magic stone. It makes the flesh of the dead useful for things. Take it from her. It is mine by right. It is pledged to Cyric, not her false lord, whatever it is. Okay, I'm leaving. Back to my other questions? Ask that. What should I do with you? What? So you should fear the will of Cyric and appease him. Release his loyal servant so my dark work in his name continues. Really, you should let me out. Such an action will speak well of you and guarantee a swift, merciful death when my lord rules all. Minion of darkness, you're going to stay imprisoned here. What? Pawn of order? You will all feel the wrath of Cyric in the end times. I will not be caged, not for long anyway. Please, come on. Yeah, he's a twit. Oh, bother, there's something in there. Oh well.
Victory will be ours!
Wow. Nice. It was just one. You didn't have to explode him. Whoa. I'm bringing Tommy in on this later. Ooh. Unidentified.
Hey there, dear.
Okay. Golnon's journal. Ow. Where did I autosave? Oh, here. Oh, I forgot to set the timer. I think I'm going to call that 15 minutes. Yes. Millie Warrens. You know what?